In a small village in Rajasthan lived a young man named Arjun. He was known as a kind and hardworking boy. His dream was simple: to make his parents proud and build a better life for his family. Arjun believed that if you worked honestly, life would reward you. But life had other plans. One year, a severe drought struck the village. Crops failed, work disappeared, and Arjun was forced to leave his home and move to the city of Jaipur to find a job. At first, he felt hopeful, but the city was not kind to him. Days turned into weeks. Every place he visited rejected him. Some said he had no experience. Others didn't even listen to him. Slowly, Arjun began to feel invisible. He rented a tiny room on the edge of the city. Every night he sat alone near the window, staring at the distant temple lights, wondering why life had become so difficult. "God," he whispered one night, "why am I so alone?" His phone rarely rang. Friends stopped calling. Even relatives who once praised him no longer asked about him. It felt like the whole world had moved on without him. Loneliness wrapped around his heart like a heavy blanket. One evening, while walking aimlessly, Arjun heard the sound of children laughing near a small roadside temple. Curious, he walked closer. A group of poor children sat on the ground while an old priest tried to teach them basic reading. The priest struggled because his eyesight was weak. Seeing Arjun standing nearby, the priest smiled and said, "Beta, can you help me teach them?" Arjun hesitated. He had never taught anyone before, but something inside him said yes. That evening he helped the children read simple Hindi words. Their excitement was contagious. For the first time in months, Arjun felt a small spark of joy. The next day, he returned, and the next. Soon, teaching those children became the highlight of his lonely days. Word spread, and more children began to come. Some brought broken notebooks. Others came empty-handed, but full of curiosity. Months passed. One day, a social worker visiting the area noticed Arjun teaching under the temple tree. She was deeply impressed by his dedication. A few weeks later, she offered him a job in an organization that provided education for underprivileged children. Arjun couldn't believe it. That night, sitting in his small room again, he looked at the temple lights and smiled. Suddenly, he understood. All those lonely days, all those silent nights had led him here. If he had gotten a job immediately, he would never have met those children. He would never have discovered his true purpose. Sometimes God removes people from your life. Sometimes he places you in silence, not to punish you, but to prepare you. Loneliness is not always emptiness. Sometimes it is the quiet place where God builds the path you are meant to walk. And when the time is right, you will look back and realize you were never truly alone.